It's time for everybody's favorite card here, Pelt Lice, to take on Skullstorm, because for Pelt Lice, that's not going to be a challenge at all. So I've got this custom little Pelt Lice starter deck I made. I hacked into the game, and now one of the cool things about this is that my pelts are lousy apparently. Well, okay, that's not very nice of you. I must give you these teeth. Please, burn what you have and buy more. So you get free teeth right at the start here. This is a cool idea because Pelt Lice is kind of like its own archetype in the game. I always thought it would be interesting to have it be a starter deck as well. And what's interesting about starting with Pelt Lice is you don't get to exchange those pelts because you have Pelt Lice, and therefore you get 5 teeth right off the bat, which is kind of a nice little buff to have at the start. You can buy the Trapper's Knife later on, or more pelts that way. Alright, so we have... Wait, hold on a second. Why do I have 2 pack rats? I don't remember having 2 pack rats. Something's oddly suspicious here. Alright, so first of all, let's drop our Pelt Lice. There they are. One of those pelts was actually secretly an Ijiraq. Take that. So, interesting little combo here. Ijiraq and Pelt Lice synergize really, really well together. And the reason for that is, no matter what, well, not no matter what, but if your deck is nothing but pelts and Pelt Lice, Ijiraq's gonna copy one of the two, and it's gonna be really easy to summon either way. Oh shoot, we got a golden pelt? Yo, synergy. The build is looking good. I got a pack rat for some reason because we probably want items at some point. What the heck? That's not a golden pelt, that's a bloody pelt. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, Ijiraq and Pelt Lice work really, really well together. Very cool little synergy. Another thing that's nice about this hypothetical Pelt Lice build is that it does not care about the fair hand mechanic, so... Because you're just playing pelts. No, we don't care about one bloods. Alright, it's time to get rid of this pack rat. We don't need that anymore. And, let's make one of our pelts cracked. Let's go for the rabbit pelt. One of them, I guess. Now, if the Ijiraq copies that specific rabbit pelt, then I'll be able to get an additional item, which is pretty cool. Don't you think, Leshy, huh? Leshy, are you impressed? Okay, so odds are one of these Pelt Lice could be the Ijiraq. Very possible chance of that. Wait, hold on, I should clear an item space out. This is Skullstorm, so I only have 2 item slots. Alright, take this, Leshy. Oh, yeah, whoa, what a play, look at that. So one of those Pelt Lice in hand was the Ijiraq. And I just played 1 rabbit pelt and got 3 frickin' boss monsters out immediately. You're cooked, Leshy. You're already done. Tried to bring out his favorite card up here. It's not happening. Not on my watch. Alright, I wonder how many teeth we have. Also, those are good items, by the way. Hourglass is pretty cool. I have 8 teeth, which is... Oh, we're also gonna get another pack rat. Oops. 8 teeth, you know, that's just a few less than the average human typically has. It's okay. I don't like any of these options. Let's go... Elk? Hooved tribe? We got a moose buck, okay. Sure, why not? Okay, second pack rat of the run here. This is a classic Skullstorm strategy. Get as many pack rats as you can so you can cycle through items more. What is this? A rabbit pelt? Okay. Any one of these could be the Ijiraq. I have no idea. Oh. Well, now I know who the Ijiraq is. Nice. Oh. He has 0 attack points. So that's not true. That's a lie. An illusion created by this Leshy guy. One of his many cheating tactics. But if the Ijiraq disguises itself as a pelt, because pelts are not supposed to have an attack stat, he shows up showing 0 attack, but in reality he still attacks for 4 damage, as you can see, because he's cracked. Whoa, spooky Pelt Lice. So the reason I'm able to tell when the Ijiraq shows up is, well, you would know if you watched my Ijiraq videos. Hello? Oh, dang. I kind of wanted a 3-blood because I want something with big attack points. I guess Moosebuck. He's a little lacking. I want a 4-attack card. Alright, I don't have any 1-bloods, which honestly I'm fine with, because if I take a 1-blood right now, the fair hand mechanic means I'll always be drawing whatever this card ends up being. And I don't want that. I'd rather draw my pelts more consistently. Who knows? Maybe Bone Token gives the cockroach? It did not. Alright, whatever. An insect totem could be good, because we have Pelt Lice. That could be really good, thank you, the Woodcarver. Health buff. Lame. Boring. Wait, hold on. Watch this trick. Wait. Yeah, watch this. Hold on. Pelt? I can give more health to Pelt? That's stupid. Let's get rid of this possum, maybe. Or just make it an absolute wall. Never mind, it's dead. They ate my freaking possum? I can't believe this, Leshy. And I thought you were the villain here. Unbelievable. Okay. Did you just say Pelt? Have I got some news for you, Buster? Oh, we've located the Ijiraq immediately. Okay. Problem is I can't play it yet. Well, yes I can. This thing's stupid. Okay, here we go. Easy money. Yeah, Ijiraq. He's summoned. So, here's another reason that Ijiraq is really good here. If Ijiraq decides to disguise itself as a pelt, as it just did, then that effectively means I have an additional pelt in my deck, so more chances of drawing a pelt and being able to play the Pelt Lice. The problem is both of my Pelt Lice are gonna freaking die now, so maybe that actually wasn't the best idea. Alright, so at this point I have more items to get. We're gonna... Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm not only gonna take out his 8 freaking bears here. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna attack past them. But I'm also gonna get 2 more items to replace these 2 that I'm gonna use here. So, this attack ends phase 1. I just beat Leshy with a 0-attack Ijiraq here. That's how cracked I am. Ijiraq doesn't even have attack point. He doesn't even have an attack stat. It's less than 0. And I'm still kicking your keister, Leshy. Alright, so we're going to use Wise Clock. Free up a zone for Ijiraq to attack directly. Attack Leshy's life points directly. And I'm going to use this Hourglass so that he does nothing. And now I'm going to replace those items. Let's use Pack Rat. We've got a Black Goat in a jar. That's kind of useless in this build, so I'm just going to get rid of that. And then this Rabbit Pelt is going to give me... Oh, cool! The same freaking item that I don't want. Thank you! Wow! Pass? Yeah, you better pass. Alright, what's my rare card? What is my prize? Let's see. Oh, these are not rare cards, Leshy's cheating. Well, I'll take a Grizzly, though. That's good enough. I want to see Goobert as soon as possible. I want to make more Pelt Lice. I don't have enough lice. There we go. There's Goobert. Okay, good. We also have the Trapper coming up. Oh, this is really good. Now, bad news is I got absolutely no good items there. But the good news is I'm going to get another 5 free teeth. Yes, thank you. How many teeth do I have now? 16? Okay, not bad. I'm gonna make another Pelt Lice here. We want as many Pelt Lice as possible, so... Who knows? Maybe Goobert gives it some extra attack or health points. Let's see. Let's see it. Oh shoot, he actually did. Goobert, you were supposed to actually make it have 0 attack points so that I would get mad. It would be good for content, okay? What the hell, Goobert? Haven't you ever heard of throwing for content? Whatever. No, that's good, actually. That's just gonna make the game a lot easier now, actually. Okay, so this stupid tree is in my way. If I wait a turn, we can summon Pack Rat first. So let me draw another squirrel, because I want to play Pack Rat. Oh, a 3rd Black Goat in a jar in a row. Wow. You're... Oh, that was Ijiraq? Well, that's convenient. That's pretty nice. Ijiraq is such a fun card when he just shows up when you're not expecting it. Except when Leshy has a porcupine, but We're not going to talk about that. Alright, so I have some teeth. I don't know. Let me take this knife. What's nice about that is not only will it get rid of a bear, but it also gives me a pelt. So now I always have guaranteed access to my pelt lice, as long as I have that item. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His pelts are more expensive than usual, so I'm just going to be able to buy 2 rabbit pelts here. Here's the plan. We have a sigil transfer here, and I'm actually going to get rid of one of our pelt lice. This may seem questionable, but the double strike sigil is so freaking cracked, especially here in Skullstorm. So I want to put that on something that has a lot of attack points. We have this Grizzly. That'll do. Now if I can get a couple more attack points on Grizzly, we'll be set. The only problem is I don't think we're going to be able to do that anytime soon. Oh, what the hell is this garbage you're putting on the board, Leshy? What is... Okay, whatever. Okay, so now that I have more rabbit pelts, I don't know if this is Ijiraq, so... It's probably not. The best play would be to put it in front of this stump. And if it is Ijiraq, it'll at least kill the stump and block this mantis's attack. And, you know, we're gonna have pelt lice doing stuff elsewhere, so... Okay, it's not Ijiraq, but we got the strong pelt lice, so that's 6 damage. That's an OTK. Leshy is cooked. Get FTK'd, loser. What's in this campfire here? Can we get an attack buff? Yes, we can. Alright. So, we definitely want Grizzly to have more attack points. I want him to have 1 more attack point, but risking this would be kind of questionable. So, time to throw for content, I guess. Oh! Oh. Thanks, Leshy. Thanks for the bones. Yeah, that's really useful. Okay, now I'm screwed. I see a path. I see a path to victory. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I could get some items. That would be good, because these bone tokens are useless. Alright, pelt time. Pelt lice. I only have 2 pelt lice. That's kind of trash. Hey! Hourglass is good, though. That'll do something. Okay, so I have items that are good enough to get us past the bears here. How do I feel about... Oh my goodness, 2 campfires or 2 mycologists? Mycologist is just going to make me lose pelts, which I don't necessarily want. I want as many pelts as possible so that we consistently have our pelt lice play. And campfires could give us more attack points, which is more important, so we're going to go that way. Oh, cool. Nothing but 1 bloods. Wow. Well, I guess we are going to 2 campfires, so might as well take a ringworm. If either of these are health buffs, hopefully they'll eat it. Health buff? Okay, huge idea here. If these guys eat this ringworm right now, and the next campfire happens to be an attack buff, then we're looking pretty good. If they don't eat this ringworm, I'm going to be stuck with this thing for a while. Of course they don't eat it. You ate my possum, you ate my grizzly bear, but when I try to serve you a delicious, delectable ringworm, you don't want to eat it? What is wrong with you people? And... oh, it's another health buff. Okay, cool. So that was a waste of 2 events. And they didn't eat it. Oh, no. 9 health ringworm. You know what? It's defense. I have defense now. Defense. Okay, so I think all I need to do to win is just summon the pelt lice, right? And the way it works, it's going to summon the first pelt lice that you added to your deck first, and then the newer one here. So if I had a wise clock, we would be in a little bit of trouble, but I have a knife, which is better. That takes care of phase 1. Phase 2 here, Leshy's going to cheat and pull 8 frickin' grizzly cards out of his sleeve. Alright, we're gonna cut this one. And I get a pelt, which is useless. And then, you know what? Here's a 9 health ringworm that'll keep us safe for 2 turns. 3 turns, actually. I'll skip your turn again, because you don't deserve to have a turn, Leshy. And now, we win. Hopefully I draw like Pack Rat here. That's not Pack Rat. Okay, whatever. Pack Rat would have let me get another item at least. Okay, 2 maps down. Haven't seen Ijiraq in a minute, except, wait a second. Red eyes. Is Leshy the Ijiraq? Hold on a second. New game theory is emerging here. What are these? What the fuck? Leshy never ceases to piss me off. Ayo, items. That's pretty cool. Also, I could maybe complete a totem. What do we have here? How many teeth do I have, by the way? 4? I'm broke. I'm broke. Let's see what the woodcarver has for me. What do you have to offer? Oh, good. The 2 worst sigils in the game. I hate everything. I have to double down now. I can't look stupid and not get a good totem. Okay, woodcarver, please don't make me look stupid here. Ayo, wait, that's a lot better. Wait, that'll work. That might suffice. Finally. Immortal Pelt Lice. Combining the powers of Pelt Lice and Cockroach. We call it Cock Lice. Now you're in trouble, Leshy. Fear my Cock Lice. This is gonna get me demonetized, this joke. This was a bad idea. Alright, we have a mycologist here. Oh, Goobert's up ahead. I can get more Cock Lice. Nice. I need to stop calling it that immediately. If I combine these 2, and then I Goobert the combined Pelt Lice, we'll just have 2 Pelt Lice, but they'll be very, very strong. I like it. We'll do it. Why not? Alright, there it is. My ultimate creature. Oh, we have campfires up ahead too. Cool, maybe I can get rid of this ringworm. Whoa, wait a second. Where's my ringworm? Hold on a minute. One of these is an Ijiraq. Alright, so we didn't draw a ringworm. That means that we've got the Ijiraq in here somewhere. It's got to be this wild bull. So... no, that's not the Ijiraq. So the Pelt Lice is Ijiraq. Okay, that's... whatever, we have a wild bull. It's fine. Oh, Leshy has a lot of cards. Okay. This wild bull is dead. Alright, I really need to draw a pelt now. Okay, we drew a pelt. That was a close one. Scoob. Let's put the pelt here. Yep. Yep, it was Pelt Lice, that was Ijiraq. So I know it wasn't the Moosebuck, because the Moosebuck was the last card we drew, and that's just kind of how the fair hand mechanic works. Oh, also, Ijiraq is unkillable? That's funny. Wait. Unkillable Ijiraq. How's it gonna respawn in my hand? Well, only one way to find out. It's a rabbit. What? Does it just pick another random card to be? Okay, well that works. Free ringworm. Free 9 health ringworm there. Big play. Ringworm takes it like a boss. Like a champion. There's another rabbit pelt. So that's useless. That was interesting. Ijiraq with unkillable sigil. Okay, so I definitely think we want to go to Goobert. That battle was a little scary because I didn't really draw a pelt right away. And it's because of this stupid ringworm. We gotta get rid of that. You know what? We're gonna go for the campfires. Okay, another health buff. Awesome. Time for the 13 health ringworm here. Double digits. Oh, fantastic. 13 health ringworm. It's another health buff. Oh, good. Oh, they didn't eat my 17 health ringworm. That's amazing. Oh, he's Ijiraq. Well, that helps. That actually helps a lot. Except, now the wolf's gonna kill me because of this tail sigil. Alright, so that means I'm gonna have to play Pelt Lice now. There he is. This will take care of Leshy's board here. Okay, phase 2. We have some defense. Pelt Lice is gonna kill this grizzly. And Ijiraq is invincible. This boulder is gonna help stall a bit, actually, so thanks for that. For once, the boulder is helping. Alright, I drew a tadpole. I don't know about that. But what I'm gonna do now is... Oh, there's my 17 health ringworm. Yeah, I should have realized when I didn't draw that Ijiraq was in the opening hand. So there's that. 17 health ringworm, by the way. That's awesome. So we summon Pelt Lice again here. That's gonna take care of this grizzly. We're gonna be able to defend here in the next turn. Pelt Lice survives here because there's nothing left to attack it, so Pelt Lice will do the 6 damage. We actually made it. That was... and without items. Okay. Damn. Hello. Oh, there's the real Wild Bull. You know what, Leshy? You're not ready for this. You may be struggling to defeat my board already, but it's about to get worse for you, because I'm going to play the 17 health ringworm. That's right, buddy. Now you're screwed even more. Okay, so going into this final battle against a pirate ship for some reason, I think... I want items, I guess. I mean, a sigil transfer wouldn't be too bad, but I don't know what we're gonna do. Ooh, magical bleach. That's pretty trash. No, you know what? Let's take Black Goat, because I do have some other cards other than Pelt Lice now. And these are also kind of useless. Okay, not the best items. Alright, here's the plan. These mole sea gentlemen have a lot of health. I don't have any good items. But I have defense. Okay, defense. Thank you, ringworm. So, here's Pelt Lice, I guess. There you go. Sure. We'll take a damage, but it's fine. Well, so much for my 15 health ringworm. Hey, another rabbit pelt. That's good, since my Pelt Lice is invincible. Okay, so... Oh my goodness, the ringworm is so powerful. It survived the cannonball hit. Yeah, because those only do 10 damage. Alright, phase 2. What happens in Royals phase 2? Absolutely nothing. This is the lamest phase 2 in the whole game. Nothing happens. So the thing is, I do have a finite number of pelts. I guess I could hard summon Pelt Lice by using this black goat and this rabbit. So that's an option. Wow. Okay. Classic Wild Bull misplay. Oh, here's the fun part. So like I said, he does nothing now. He doesn't bring in any cards. So now I can draw all of my cards, which means... I mean, the Ijiraq's gonna be in here somewhere. So, massive throw by Royal. That was actually a classic Wild Bull W, because thanks to him... Thanks to his valiant sacrifice, I now get to draw my entire deck of cards here. Isn't this guy supposed to be more difficult than the Leshy fight? Because he's not. He's really not. This fight is easier. By a lot. Okay, that's enough cards probably, because it's all of my cards. So, which one of you is the real Dirty Dan? Which one of you is the Ijiraq? It looks like he might have become a pelt? Wait. Yeah, because everything else I only have one copy of, so Ijiraq is a pelt here. Question is, which one? Not this one, because that one has a sigil. Not the golden pelt. So there's only 3 options. One of these 3 regular rabbit pelts is the Ijiraq. So I'll just play all of them. Screw it. There's Pelt Lice. Oh, well, I don't want to play it in front of that cannon. Okay, there he is. Done. Finished. Game over for you, Royal. So, as with Against the Moon, Ijiraq is just a guaranteed win here. I can't possibly lose because he can't kill the Ijiraq. So, you know what? We're gonna summon Pelt Lice the hard way here. There we go. That's more like it. And furthermore, I'm also gonna summon the 17 health ringworm. Again. Let's let the 17 health ringworm get the final hit in, even though he has 0 attack, so he's not gonna attack, but whatever. It's the thought that counts.